RJ here, hanging out at the Young Hollywood studio with Zachary Levi.
What's happening, people?
So, you've let us in your house. We hung out with you playing video games.
We did that.
I mean, I could go to lingerie parties, but I don't look good in Victoria's Secret pink and working on my hand-eye coordination, be it through Gears of War or Nintendo Wii or Rock Band.
So I was gonna say, are you still playing video games? But
Oh yeah. Oh, I'll always play video games. I mean, they're interactive movies, and they get better and better in that regard every year. You know, the graphics get better, the gameplay, the interactivity, and
we've seen you take it pretty serious. I think you've even been injured once or twice because of some video games.
well, once for sure. I put my hand through a light fixture in my living room playing Wii tennis.
You take it pretty serious.
I don't, you know, it's just one of the, on one hand you go, maybe the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened in my life, and on the other hand you go, well, wait a minute though, I'm a nerd and I love video games, so it's kind of like, that's like, you know, that's honor. That's
right.
Pride right there.
That's a good way to look at it.
I scarred my body playing video games. Like, who can say they've done that with a giant smile on their face? This guy.
So you scarred your body with video games. Have you scarred your body on the set of Chuck?
You know, a lot of times you're doing a fight and whoever you're fighting's got a watch on. So if they're throwing a punch and you're blocking the punch, I mean, I've got scars all over my hands from it. Yeah, like there and there, you know, and on my knuckles and.
See, and they say it's not real in movie and TVs, that it's all just, you know, special effects. That's some pretty real stuff.
It's not real, but it is. It's not and it is. It's like Inception, bro. It's super deep.
So again, hypothetically, if you were to do cartoon voices, which we know, like, you've grown up, so you don't.
Of course, yeah.
You know, like Rapunzel, like some old.
Wow, that is such a subtle segue. That's
like
unbelievable.
Very
That's
subtle.
so like, had no idea where you're going with that.
No clue where it was gonna go.
Yeah. Interesting, you should bring that up. Yeah, well, I did, yeah, Disney's new animated musical, their 50th animated musical. Well, actually, 50th animated film, and it happens to be a musical. It's called Tangled, which is the story of Rapunzel, basically, but it kind of, you know, an updated, really fun, relevant Rapunzel, and I'm the voice of Flynn Rider, who is this dashing bandit, charming.
See that handsome fellow running for his life? That is me.
They just can't get my nose right.
Might I add, they say possibly the best looking character in the history of Disney.
Yeah, they keep saying
And
that.
it's you.
I don't, yeah, but I just did the voice, though.
Exactly.
It's not like they modeled it after me, or did they?
Oh no. No. This is bad. This is very, very bad. This is really bad. They just can't get my nose right.
He's almost me, but he's not quite. He's a little more pronounced, I guess. A little more like, it's between me and like this mid-Atlantic. If I could be so bold as to use the term like mid-Atlantic. Yeah, that's right. You know, as part of the auditioning process, I had to sing, and they were like, yeah, we like your voice. I'm like, oh, I'm not alone. I'm not one of those kids that shows up on American Idol thinking that they can sing, and then Simon Cowell's like, no, you're rubbish. You're rubbish. Like, that would be horrible.
All those days chasing down a daydream, all those years living in a blur, all that time never truly seeing.
I have a character at Disneyland.
Is that not crazy? Think about that. You have a character at Disneyland.
Such a trip, man. Yeah. Well, Flynn does. I mean, so the character that I voiced has a character.
Same thing. It's you.
Well, kind of, yeah. Except that, you know, then I go look at him and I'm like, well, you're not me, but you are the animated character, so I guess it still works out. But
Who's the best looking character in the history of Disney?
Who's the best looking character?
Which circles back to you.
Exactly, which then comes back to me and Inception.
And you said earlier,
Everything comes
like
back to Inception. I don't know if anybody knows that.
She could not resist me.
I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice. Here comes the smolder.
There you go. Zachary Levi, Chuck, and now Tangled. And the best looking character who has the English accent, but not really, because it's sort of the Atlantic.
Exactly.
But it all goes back to Inception.
Exactly.
There you have it.